Judge has just handed down a sentence of 84 months with credit for time served for Martin Shkreli. That's 7 years. He, of course, has already served 6 months. That sentence applies to counts 3 and 6, 2 of the 3 that he was convicted of. For the 8th count, she says she sentenced him to 60 months, but that's going to run concurrently with the other counts. So in effect, guys, about 6.5 years here for Martin Shkreli is the sentence. She has also ordered 3 years of supervised release on each count, which will all run concurrently. So 3 years there, guys. The judge saying she wasn't confident that the minimal sentence of 12 to 18 months, which was requested by Shkreli's attorneys, won't deter him, guys. So a 7-year sentence for Martin Shkreli, credit for time served equals 6.5 years for Martin Shkreli in these 3 counts he's been charged of securities fraud. Back over to you.
The judge came in right down the middle, right? Because the spread was somewhere 18 months to 15 years. So 7 years, right in the center.
That's right. That's right, Michelle. The government prosecutors had asked for no shorter than 15 years, so really splitting the difference there in the Martin Shkreli case.
When will it be determined, Meg, where he will serve this time?
We expect that will take some time. The Bureau of Prisons will have to determine that. He has been in the Metropolitan Detention Center here in Brooklyn. What Braffman, his attorney, has essentially called a maximum security prison. It's unclear exactly where he'll go. It'll depend on family concerns, geography, and the length of his sentence. So we expect to hear that, within the coming weeks to months.
What was Shkreli's reaction when he saw this, and do we expect to hear from his attorneys? I assume he's just remanded back into custody. We won't hear from him.
That's what we expect, Tyler. We do expect to hear from his attorneys shortly when they come out of the courthouse. I unfortunately have been standing out here. Our wonderful producer, Don Giel, has been sending me headlines, so I don't know what Martin Shkreli did when he heard that. But Dan Mangan for CNBC.com is in the courtroom. He's going to be filing a story really any minute, so check there for more color from him.
All right. So 7 years, as Michelle says, right down the middle of what could have been the low and also the high, which is what the prosecution wanted.
Meg, do we know anything about the terms of his condition? I mean, his lawyer claiming that he's in a maximum security facility. Generally, when you're convicted of white-collar crime, you don't go to maximum security facilities. Any idea of what type of facility he'll be sentenced to?
It's not clear, Michelle, but there was some discussion of that. Of course, Martin Shkreli had said at one point during one of his many live streams, if he went to prison, it would be club fed. But his attorney sort of referred to that sort of camp idea as something that wouldn't be possible for Shkreli because his bail was remanded and because the judge had said he represented a danger to society. So it's really not clear what bearing that will have. And there was some indication that Braffman and the rest of Shkreli's team will try to change that language to affect which prison he goes to potentially, but we just don't know right now.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.